Alright, how are you all doing? We should be live. There we go. Alrighty, guys. Guys, we got a pretty good start on the board. I'm going to give her a few. Let people scoop up some of those fulls before I drop a filler. We've only got the 11 spots left, I do believe. 12 actually, I think, yep. Still a whole mess of good names, guys. Edward, Bo, Witt, Rick, and Kershaw. Shit, hang on, guys. Someone's ringing my damn doorbell. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just a package. We got a whole mess of great names for you sitting there, guys. We got 2 breaks left in this case. Actually been treating us pretty good on the Gold Rush here, guys. We got a whole mess of nice names still there for you guys. More than enough to fill the board. Again, guys, just some of them. Edward, Bo, Witt, Ripken, Kershaw, Marino, Robinson, Dion, Hasek, Ellie again. The Ellie was from the other case, guys. So we got Ellie, Fernando, Gunner, Ja, Hardin, Yager, Namath, Montana, Elway, Julio, Dr. J, Malone, Durant, Ewing, Acuna, Ronaldinho, Trevor, guys. I know I'm not normally on Mondays, guys, but the last couple Mondays I have tried to get on. We actually had okay night, so it seems like Wednesdays actually have been very slow for us. So I was thinking about switching to Monday and Wednesdays as my days off there. So we'll see how tonight goes. We're more than halfway full in this break, folks. Tons of pickable names for you. I should have another case of the MLB on either Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday. Sorry, guys. Case of the basketballs, guys, and then I'll grab a couple more cases of these or whatever. Get us through the weekend. Our last few cases, guys, have not treated us bad at all. I mean, I don't think we can really complain about any of the cases we've got in our last, what, 4 or 5, even maybe 6. Been hitting pretty darn nice. See if we can get another nice hit for someone out of these. We've only got the 2 breaks left. You know, and even a few of the cases where we did get some of the bigger hits, the rest of the case was not even that bad. So it was like, you know, those were actually pretty damn nice cases, man. Thought the one we pulled the trout out of was good. The one we pulled yesterday I thought was a good one. Hopefully some extra bodies will hit the room for us and to get us moving here. More than enough pickable names, guys. Yeah, I still haven't watched the Lions game, man, but I'm telling you, I am so pissed over that still. I gotta give Lions fans some credit. They seem to be taking it pretty well from what I'm seeing in the groups, but holy cow, I would be so pissed. I just still don't understand how you collapse like that. Looks like Underdog posted one of their early contests already. Last year they did it the day after the Super Bowl, but this year, yeah, they posted it early. So for those of you maniacs like me, you guys can already start drafting. I was just watching a couple on in the background while they were drafting just to see where guys were going. I was a little shocked. Where some of these guys were going, man. Boy, people still have a lot of faith in Jamar Chase, I'll tell you that, man. He was going in. He seemed to be going fairly consistently and below pick 5, and I was just like, holy cow, why? I mean, he had a fucking horrible year, and I know a lot of it was Burrow's injuries and stuff, but man, he was fucking awful. You know, I would much rather have picked Tyreek Hill, pick Tyreek Hill or many other guys there. Maybe if he's there at 12 or something, I'd take a chance. But I know he'll bounce back. But I think everybody's counting on T being gone, and I'm not so sure that's going to happen. And Marvin Harrison seemed to be going in that 2-3 turn area there on the two I watched. Thank you, dog. Dog's gonna take Montana, so we're down. To 11, guys. Alright, so we got 11 left, folks. I'm going to drop a filler here in a couple minutes. I was hoping we'd have more takers when we got on for the live here. Again, man, these cases have not treated us friggin' bad at all, guys. I'll drop a filler. We haven't had many filler takers lately, so didn't know if it was worthwhile, but might as well drop it. Got the extra spots currently. Alright, so we got fillers, fulls lined, guys, whatever you prefer there. Tons of pickable names left, top players. Box hit names still there. We've been hitting pretty damn good, guys, so can't complain too much at all with our last friggin' several cases there, man. Let's see if we can't find one of them Griffeys or the Mahomeses or something. Couple other big boys, Ovechkin or plenty of good names, big names, guys. Elway, Namath, Marino, Bo, Julio, Dr. J, guys, Alphabets, Garner, Ellie, Breeze. Oh man. I guess Fanatics just had a Brady signing as well. And I guess a bunch of dealers, everything, had paid for the sign-in, did the expense of traveling to it, everything, and then they wouldn't let them sign, like, half of their shit. Which has pissed everybody off. Guys are like, we went through all this expense and getting here, all this kind of crap. Why didn't you tell us, he wasn't going to sign this stuff prior and all this kind of shit. And I was just like, man, a lot of the card guys are having a fit right now. And I'm just like, dude, they've been doing this shit memorabilia for 3 or 4 years now, man. I'm like, it shouldn't come as a surprise. I've been trying to tell everybody. Everybody thought Fanatics was going to be the savior of the card market, and they've done nothing but fuck things up. I said they were gonna. I mean, when all these other guys were like, "Oh, I think Fanatics is gonna be good for the hobby," I'm like, dude, how are they gonna be good? I'm like, everything that they've done for the hobby is affected it badly. I'm like, whether it's memorabilia or whatever they fucking touch, it's they ruin it. Okay, and I was like, and you suddenly think that they're gonna get it right with cards? It's like, give me a fucking break. I mean. Every series has a fucking problem. They got one of ones walking out the fucking doors. I mean, clearly rigged fucking cases for fucking influencers. It's a joke, man. It's just, it's worse than ever. It's like. Yeah, so people were like, oh, but all these card guys were screaming, oh, they didn't let them sign any cards or anything. And I'm just like, man, they've been pulling that shit on memorabilia for fucking 4 years now, man. You add a bumper to the fucking helmet. Nope, he won't, he can't sign it. Oh, Gronk signed it already. He won't sign it. It's like. It's, there's so much shit, and I'm just like, dudes, man, it's, them insisting that all custom products have a $50 upcharge so they can get a fucking cut, so they, so that way they don't fucking, prosecute you or give you shit or close the convention down. It's like, I mean, everything, man. The whole initials crap, it's like, how have they done anything good for this fucking hobby? Aaron Rodgers was charging like $425 for his auto. And then Fanatics signed him, and then literally within less than 30 days, Fanatics did another sign, and they were charging $1,400 for his auto. So they literally signed him, and and then his in-person signing fee went up $1,000. It was $425, and then all of a sudden, $1,400. It was like, how is that good for the hobby? Again, all the dealers I know that used to do all these sign-ins, everything, the guys who I used to have take my helmets, all these sign-ins and stuff, none of them even do sign-ins anymore because they're just like, it's just not worth it. Their costs are too expensive, and Then you got fanatics bitching constantly and everything. They're just like, they just pretty much gave it up. I haven't fucking had anything signed at an in-person signing in fucking 2 years, man. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, what they're doing to cards is just bullshit, man. They have not got one product done right. Joe, Edwards, and Dan. Alright, guys, we just got these last 9 spots to fill. Yeah, but it didn't say like cards and stuff like this. They literally like changed the policy like the night before, which is what got everybody pissed off. Um, Joey, yep. Yeah, if you listen to what guys are saying, there was literally like a meeting the night before, and then they changed the policy like the night before, and guys were just like, what the fuck? There's 2 breaks, Kyle. I had sent you an IM. It's 4 boxes, but it's 2 breaks left. We did one of the breaks last night out of the case. So there's 2 breaks left in the case. Yeah, so there's only 2 more breaks here in this case, bud, and then I'll have more on yep. Yep, Kyle. Alright, guys, you can still take fulls if you want. I'll just shrink that filler, guys. We're just trying to get her moving. Nice, good, Joe, yep. Yeah, it probably took an extra day or so because of it being the weekend or whatever. It seems to slow up on my orders, at least there. But we got fulls, fillers lined, guys. Still a lot of great names to pick from. And these cases have not treated us bad at all, man. Yeah, I just, like I said, man, I just, I just can't stand them. It's ridiculous. But when you say they're getting away with it, it's like, are they getting away with it? The upcharging and stuff. Because again, if they're, yes, they're making more money per auto, but if only a third of the people are showing up, are they really profiting? Like I said, I mean, almost every dealer who I know who used to go to in-person signings has all but given up. Or they only do a couple a year versus where every friggin' month they were, had this guy coming, that guy coming, blah, blah, blah. It's like, now I don't see any of that shit anymore. Yeah, I'm telling you, Joe, it's fucking crazy. It's just their prices are insane, and and again, it just, they screwed up memorabilia, and, it's same shit's happening with cards. I really don't know why guys thought it would be any different in cards. It's just, guys would literally argue with me in these threads. Oh, it's gonna be different. They want to get listed in the stock market. They're gonna be an iron hand with this and do. And I'm like, bullshit. It's like bullshit. The iron hand and yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest, Joey. I don't know how the fuck National does as well as it does to begin with. You know, I've said it, for 10 years now. There's nothing to fucking do there. It's you can literally see everything there is to do at National in a few hours. It's like, you go to a Comic Con. There's, you can spend the entire weekend there and not get to do everything you wanted to do. Go see all the lectures and, all that kind of crap. There's none of that shit at National. It's like literally you can walk around it, in a couple hours. So you walk around once or twice, check out, the prices at the various tables, figure out some shit you want to buy. The next time you walk around, that's when you start buying and haggling. You do one more walk around, pick up the rest, and you're fucking done. It's like, I don't need four days of that. These dealers aren't suddenly going to put out magic product that wasn't there the day before. It's... yeah, I just, again, I don't, we'll see, because Fanatics says they are going to have, like the lectures and stuff like that, like the meetings in the halls and stuff, but we'll see if they do it, and we'll see how exciting they are, or whatever, like I said, at Comic-Cons, they always had these, if you want to be an artist, things where you could go and they'll tell you how to set up your portfolios, all this kind of shit. Then you'd have the artists themselves talking about their books, their works. Then you'd have the publishers talking about the upcoming products. There was always something, man. Yeah, and again, getting deals at those things is almost fucking impossible, guys. I mean, it's at National and stuff. It's again, I don't understand that. It was like, even, back in the old days, before it became so commercial, it was like Comic-Con, one of the main reasons to go to conventions was, one, to find product you couldn't get anywhere else, because, again, it was before the internet and shit.
So you didn't have access to this product that you would normally have, that you could suddenly find at Comic Cons, and and then prices. It was guys dumping shit they've been sitting there for a year and can't get rid of, and you would go there and scoop up a ton of shit for next to nothing. Now everything's over fucking priced, and it's just, yeah, man, I don't know. People more worried about the costume contest and than the books, or being an artist doesn't fucking pay anymore, so nobody, even like all the artist alleys and all that kind of shit are sort of dying out. Because nobody wants to be a comic artist anymore. It's like, fucking Marvel pays $200 a page, $200 for fucking 18 hours worth of work. People are like, fuck you. I don't even want to work for you anymore, Yeah, just anything. I mean, again, let Tops, you see, that the problem, I guess that's my beef with fanatics running the convention is at a Comic Con, they don't give a fuck, okay? So, whatever company you are, they'll give you time and rooms for a lecture, to promote your coming products, all this kind of crap. Fanatics isn't going to give Panini a room, to talk about their upcoming products. They're not going to give Leaf a room to talk about their upcoming products. They're not going to, it's like, so, yeah, I don't know. I just don't have a lot of faith that their convention's going to be any good, even if they do have stuff that's, it's not going to be any good. Or like you said, Joe, even the sign-in opportunities and stuff, it's like, like back at the old conventions, like the one time when I went, they, like, instead of just like a photo op, they literally had like a ball pit where you could like jump, and Marino would literally throw you a pass, and then you'd land in the ball pit, and it's like, the fuck, like, how cool was that? It's like, I don't know. They're just, like I said, National and all these other conventions are just so boring. Just anything, Joey. It's like, but they don't. It's like, that's the problem. Even with, like, the breakers and stuff, the breaker, I don't know what it was like in other places, but at National, here's the big convention floor, okay, and then there was a giant aisle, and then back here, way back here, is the Breakers Pavilion. And it's like, you could literally walk around for the whole time and never go through the Breakers Pavilion. You've literally got to go out of your way to get to the Breakers Pavilion. And I'm just like, why? It's just, yeah, I don't know. I was never a fan of Nationals and stuff. The only reasons I used to go was for the sign-ins, and now there's no point because everybody just costs too much. And, quite frankly, I'd just rather pay an extra $25 from a wholesaler and just buy the fucking thing already signed. I ain't got to take I ain't got to pay all the shipping fees and all the hassle and all that kind of crap and worried about damaged product and damaged SIGs and just screw it. It's like, I'll just order the shit and be done with it. Yeah, it was dumb, man. I'm telling you, it was just, yeah. I just, I just don't know why they don't just, hate to say it, but they probably should do is just combine it, with the Comic Con. Sorry, I had to feed him real quick, guys. He was not going to leave me alone there. Who is Stamps? Stamkos? Steven Stamkos? Bam. Alright, guys, we don't seem to be getting any takers on the filler here, so I'm just going to try to let it fill naturally. We got 4 full spots to the left, y'all. Yeah, I haven't been to a Comic-Con in a long time. I have to say it. I've sort of been jonesing to go to one, man. I'm probably going to go to C2E2 this year. It's actually a decent convention. Problem is, man, it's at fucking McCormick Place, and that place is a nightmare. I mean, it's literally a fucking half-hour walk from the fucking parking lot to the door. It's like... You know, they never have near enough shuttles, and it's... Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, for years, New York Comic Con was a fucking shithole and a joke, man. Yeah, only over the last few years have they seemed to have gotten it going, you know, maybe the last 10 years or so, man. But back when I was doing them, they were fucking horrible, man. Not, I hate to say it, I stopped doing them because it was just nothing but fucking thieves, and the fucking place was dirty and shitty. It wasn't organized well and shit, man. But yeah, I guess they turned it around from what yeah, because I always hear people saying New York's a great Comic Con now, and I'm just like, well, it wasn't like that when I was doing them. Yeah, it was, I hate to say it was probably one of the worst ones out there, man. For New York, surprisingly, you wouldn't get that much attendance. It was, yeah, it was dirty. It was fucking, you know, the theft problem was insane. But it seems like nowadays it's listed, it's like, I was reading, you know, again, San Diego's always one of the top ones, but I think they had New York like third as far as like best Comic Cons to attend. Alright, man. Alright, we're down to 2, guys. Dallas used to have a good Comic Con. I don't even know if they hold it anymore, man. Yeah, 'cause I haven't heard shit about Dallas in years. But back when we were doing them, Dallas was actually one of the better ones, man. And from what everybody said, man, they were about San Diego last year. They were actually happy that all the celebs and everybody canceled. From everything I heard from people, they said it was actually the best San Diego Comic Con in friggin' 20 years because none of the celebs were there and all the movie people. They said it was just pretty much comic, and there was still movie shit, but it wasn't near as bad, and everybody seemed to enjoy it way more. All right, we got 2 left, guys. Exactly, man. I mean, the last few years, they were, over like the last, I hate to say it, but that was one of the reasons why I stopped doing San Diego, because they actually started putting comics in a separate fucking room. And I'm like, dude, it's a fucking Comic Con. Yeah, it was insane. I mean, so many dealers stopped doing that shit. And it was when all the films started coming in and stuff, and they almost like alienated the comic section. It was. Exactly. Yeah, it was ridiculous, man. It was like everything was, the films and Hall H, who was going to be in Hall H. It was all the Star Wars and celebrity shit and everything else, and it was just like, oh my god, man. Nobody gave a shit about comics at all. It was literally, friggin' people lining up for 3 days and, to get their spots in Hall H. But one of the things that they used to do on the comics that they don't do anymore was they had like the retailer summit. So at like every year in Indianapolis, they'd have like convention, and all the distributors and retailers would all show, and it was mainly for dealers. And they dump over like extra products super cheap to the dealers and stuff like that. So like, we could go there, we could buy up all the Spawn shit that didn't sell for next to nothing, and all this kind of crap. And it was just, I don't know if they do that in cards or what, but they should bring that back. All right, Lone Star closed us, guys. We are filled. Thank you, Lone Star. Guys, just marking this as filled everywhere. All right, everybody, we are filled. Send on over, please. Just gonna consolidating my list here. Send on over, guys, so I can update my payments as soon as I'm done with this here. Alright, guys, don't freak out. I'm just grabbing my names. Today's dice. It's the middle break. This is the second one. We pulled Vlad and Isaiah Spiller out of the first two boxes. Last night, Roger. I actually thought you were around for that. Yep. Guys, give me just a second to update my payments here. All right, Philly, send on over, bud. Jay, if you're out there also. I know the feeling, Roger. Believe me. All right, thank you, Roger. I appreciate it. here we go, guys. We're gonna do this. I'm just waiting for my last couple to come in. All right, we got a guys here. Got a 10. Again, we got Oates and Iverson down to Tyreek and Vlad. Whoops, shit. How did we only get 89? Hang on a second, guys. I fucked up somewhere there. Before that, guys. Hang on. Let's try this again. Hang on a second, guys. I'm missing a name. I must have dubbed somebody twice there or something. Okay, sorry about this. I've been pretty damn good about it, but it looks like I fucked up somewhere here and I'm missing a name. Alright, hang on a second. Ewing. Paley, Quinn. Hoping that was where I was missing it. Shit. Alright, Rogers, Ovechkin, Iverson. Sorry guys, this is my fuck up here. I'm trying to figure out where I'm missing name, what name I'm missing here, guys. I'm very sorry. Moore, Hansik, Gilmore, Drake, Breeze. Tatis, Perez, Roberts, Pickens, Alphabet, Gunner. Frost, Spiller, John, Jaden, Jacoby, Jackson, Romanek, Montana, away, Claire, and Allen. Irish to Gallen, Soto, Julio, that's J. Fields, Malone. Pickett, Durant. Alright, sorry guys. I don't know how I did that. I'm sorry guys. It was Pitts. Looks like it's Pitts that I was missing there. Alright, I'm very sorry about that guys. Bam. I don't know how I dubbed him off, but... Alright, sorry about that, guys. That's the first time I fucked up my name list out there. Alright guys, again, I'm sorry about that, but here we go. We got our list. It's 10 on our random there, guys. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, folks. Again, I'm very sorry about that. Somehow I missed dubbing Pitton. Whoop, shit, still need that. Alright, so we got 1, 3, 4, and 5. That's 1, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we got a 9. times 4 and 3 are 2 middle boxes. Alright, do we have any trades going? Yeah, one more after this, dog. Alright, thank you, dog. Oh, shit, hand. Sorry, guys. I forgot to alphabetize y'all there. Sorry. Here we go. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Was trying to dip off my keeps there. That's a keep. Rogers keeping. Alright, let's call for trades, guys. I'm not seeing any offers at all, so... Pardon me. Alright, here we go. Welcome all. It is Bobby Two Pounds Breaks on Monday. It is January the 29th. Breaking Gold Rush multi-sport jerseys. Sorry, I got the hiccups. We randomed up our 4 remaining boxes in the case. We got number 4 and 3. We did pick a name, get 3 via random on the left. Already randomized the extra names, alphabetized the customer list afterwards, bunches everybody's entries together, makes trading a little easier. Gave him a few to trade, but no one's trading tonight, I guess, so just double checking my chats, making sure. Here we go, folks. Alright, here we go. Pop of your seal. Alright, good luck, everyone. Bam. Not a bad hit, guys. Been treating us pretty good, this Gold Rush, these last few cases, folks. Bam! Going to be a Barry Bones. JSA card also, folks. Very nice hit for someone there. Oh, crap, guys. Hang on. Let me get my camera focusing. There it goes. Mr. Barry Bonds JSA. Sticker and card on that, baby. Telling you guys, Goldrush has not been treating us bad, man. I'm very pleasantly surprised by our last batch of cases here, folks. Wow, gonna be a J hit, man. Jay was buying up half the damn breaks yesterday. Had a couple of nice hits. Gonna walk away from this one with another nice one there. Very nice. Alright, guys, has not been treating us bad at all, man. Above the seal. Bam! Not sure who that is. Ooh, there you go. Gonna be Mr. Eddie the Eagle, guys. Watched him play a whole bunch of games. One of my friends, worked for the Krauses and the realty company, and one of the good things they used to do is like they had like season tickets. They would rotate between like all the workers. It was pretty cool. So we would literally get to go be right on the glass. Gonna be Eddie Belfour JSA sticker and card. Very cool jersey, the Blackhawks. Again, guys, another likable player coming out. Not a bad batch of cases at all, guys. Alright, who hit the Belfour? Gonna be a Joe Hofdahl hit. Well, I'm very sorry, everybody else, guys. That is gonna wrap up that two-boxer. We got one more left. In this case, guys, and then, oh, one of my dang hairs in there. That is going to wrap up that two-boxer, guys. We got two more left in this case, and then I'll have some more of those Wednesday or Thursday, guys. Well, I got MLB and basketball coming. I'll order a few more of these because these have been treating us really well, guys. So, gonna wrap up that two-boxer. Y'all have a good one. Irish keeping. I think Jay's names. I haven't heard from Jay tonight, guys. So Jay's names might be coming available here. So these guys might be coming available. Jay's usually a late nighter, so I don't know if he's around yet. But Jay, let me know. Again, guys, these might be available. If anybody wants to swap, call it out. Alright, knickknacks, keeping Mahomes. Alright, Curry and Moss were called by Kyle, guys. If they come available, so. But Nick is keeping the Mahomes spot. Ovechkin's going to be available as well, folks. So Ovechkin's going back in the pool also. No, these are my last two for these tonight, bud. I'll have more coming on Wednesday. Alright, so Irish gonna take the Ovi spots. Yeah, Nick, so I'll have another case coming on Wednesday. So these have not treated us bad. So this is the last break of these tonight, guys. Unfortunately, sorry. Again, I normally take Monday off, so I figured, I'd still have these for tomorrow, and then Wednesday they would come. But like I said, I decided to go on tonight. So I'm going to find myself like a day short on product, just simply because of, I would have taken a day. I normally would have taken it off. All right. Last call, Jay, Joe. Alright, so Jay, actually both Joes, Matt, Philly, Trout might be available here as well, guys. Alright, Joe, both Joes, Matt. Alright, I got you, Kyle. Ned and both Joes. Last call, fellas. I'm not hearing from those fellas. Alright, Marino, Edwards, Namath also became available there, guys. Breeze and Acuna. Alright, I think that's everybody. Alright guys, just give me a second here. Whoops, shit. Alphabets. Alright guys, any other takers here? We got 8 spots left. 8, and we're breaking our last one here of the night. Again, I can do the celeb and music, which is probably what we're going to have to do tomorrow, guys, so... Really friggin' raw. Alright, any other takers and fulls, folks? Alright, I guess I'm gonna try a filler here. We'll see if we get any takers. We really haven't had many filler guys around last couple days. Alright guys, so I'll have a couple more cases of these this week. A few, an MLB, basketball, guys. Alright, if you want more than 2 fulls, guys, you are welcome to take them. We are just trying to get her closed. Whatever way works. But a whole lot of names, guys. Again, you got Edwards, the Witt guys, Ripken, Kershaw, Marino, Robinson, Dion, Hasek, Breeze, Emmett, Gunner. I want to be picking Gunner. Harden, Namath and Elway, Julio, Dr. J, Malone, Trevor, guys. I'll be honest, I would think Steeler names should start coming off the damn board. Yeah, even though they've been hitting pretty well out of these cases, that's the one beef I do have, is that we have been pulling a fucking Steeler a case and we haven't hit one yet. Right now, I've got to think the best odds on the board are fucking Steeler names. Again, may not be the biggest of hits, but a hit's a hit. Alright guys, if you want more than 2 fillers, you can take it. We've got 8 spots we are trying to close. We got a filler lined. We've got a full sitting there. Again, we got 22 of our 30 taken. Still plenty of names out there, guys. Come on, fillers, there, fulls for you. Plenty of viable names. Come on. This is our last break in this case, folks. Again, these things have not treated us bad. See if we can close this baby out. Come on, guys. We got fillers, fulls. Only 8 spots left to fill in this baby. So we'll have more MLB, guys. A couple more of these. These have not treated us bad, man. So definitely getting a few more of these. On a solid little run here, so man, I don't know where our filler people have been lately. I haven't been able to get fillers moving the last couple nights at all. But 2 fulls. If you want more, I will shrink the filler, guys. You've got plenty of pickable names on that board. Come on, guys. Any takers on these? Where did y'all go on me? Come on, guys. We got 8 left. That we're trying to fill. If you want more than 2 fulls, I happily shrink that filler. We are trying to close out these last 8 fulls, and we've been hitting really well in these cases, guys. Again, getting new names too. That's the other thing, guys. Our first few cases, we were getting a lot of repeats. Last batch here, names have been getting mixed up fairly well there. We did have the 2 Isaiah Spillers, but we have also had some very nice hits out of those cases, so can't complain too much at all. Any filler takers? Any fulls? Come on, over 2/3 full. Come on, guys. We've only got 8 spots left to close out this last break in this case. Come on, anybody want to get us moving again, guys? We've been stuck here for about 20 minutes now. Trying to get her going again for you, seeing if we can pop this thing. We've got 8 full spots left. You can take as many fulls as you want. We'll shrink the filler if we need to. Come on, guys. We need a little help getting this thing moving again. I was hoping we were going to close it out there. We had plenty of keeps, guys. Again, we over 2/3 full on our keeps. Haven't had anybody drop cents, though. More than enough names there, folks. Again, Edwards, Witt, Gripkin, Kershaw, guys, Marino, Robinson, Dion, Breeze, Emmett, Ellie, guys. Again, the other Ellie we pulled was out of the other case, guys. You got Gunner, Harden, Namath, Elway, Julio, Dr. J, Malone, Durant, Ewing guys at Kuno, Ronaldinho, Trevor, folks. Still a lot of nice names out there for you for 8 spots. I'm gonna be honest, I think people should be picking some of these guys, man. The damn Steelers. Damn, no, what's going on, Irish? I thought we'd get that thing closed right away after that, but sitting dead here. Don't know where everybody went to and why we can't get her moving. We've been hitting well. We've only got the 8 spots left. How'd we hit a wall so hard, guys? Come on. Yeah, trying, Kyle. I'm a little surprised we haven't had one drop since our keeps, man. We've got 8 spots left, folks. That is what we are trying to close. You got plenty of pickable names. The cases have been treating us really nice. We've got this last break of the night here. Somewhere there, Kyle. Come on, guys. We need a little help closing this out. I thought we'd have it broke by now. I actually thought it was going to be an early night. Come on, 8 full spots left, guys. We've been hitting really well. You got lots of good names out there. Come on, folks. Anybody want to get this moving again? We've been stuck on our 8 here for over a half hour now, trying to get this last break in the case out for you. Guys, tons of pickable names still there. I said, guys, Edwards, Witt, Ripken, Kershaw, Marino, Robinson, Fox, Dion, Hussick, Breeze, Ellie, Emmett, Gunner, Harden, Namath, Elway, guys. I mean, what the heck? Julio, Dr. J, Malone, Durant. Ewing. I mean, lots of good names out there for you, fellas. We only got 8 spots to fill. I'm telling you, I think guys would be smart to target some of these Steelers here, man. Pickens, Pickett, Palomalu, Minka, guys. We've probably been pulling Steelers out of these things, folks. I would think those would be some of the names guys should be targeting here. They may not be the most valuable hits, but they are hits, guys. pay for, 4 or 5 spots easy. Shit, actually probably 6 or 7 spots easy, so. Come on, guys, are we gonna be able to close this thing out? Alright, Pickett's Breeze, thank you. Who is Pela? Sorry. Irish. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I could have figured that one. It's my fault, yep. Alright, bam. Come on, guys, we got 5 spots to fill here. We've got a filler line. If you don't want the fillers, you can still take fulls, guys. Come on, we either got 5 fulls or 10 fillers. If you would rather have fulls, you are very welcome to take them, guys. We've either got 10 fillers or 5 fulls. Come on, 10 fillers or 5 full spots. Five names, man. You got tons of big guys left, folks, for those 5 names. Again, Edwards, Ripken, guys, Kershaw, Marino, Robinson, Dion. You got Ellie, Emmett, again, Pickens. Telling you, man. You got Gunner, Harden, Elway, name it, Julio, Dr. J, Malone, guys, Durant, Ewing. I mean, so many good names available for you guys. See if we can close this thing out. Iris took us to 4. Thank you. Alright, so we've either got 4 fulls or 8 fillers, guys. Trying to get her closed any way possible here. Irish trying his best to help us, guys. Anybody else want to scoop some of them up? Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. Alright, dog, you have a good night. I appreciate you stepping in, bud. Come on, folks. How are we stuck here? We've only got 4 full spots left. If you want them as fillers, we got it as fillers also. We're just trying to close out these last 4. I don't know where everybody went on us. Come on, guys. We need help closing this out. We've only got 4 full spots, guys. If you want them as fillers, we are so very close, guys. Just did a post in the Facebook group. Don't know if it'll bring anybody, but sure ain't gonna hurt. We've only got the 4 full spots, guys. Alright, Kyle's gonna close us, guys. Alright, so Durant, Iverson, Dion, Marino. Alright, so Durant. Alright, thank you guys. I do appreciate that. this was correct. My numbers there, guys, being. Guys, we got bolts down to lead. Alright, we're gonna run this real quick, guys. Here we go. Alright, we got a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And 9 times, folks. Tyreek. Edwards to Julio. Alphabetize you real quick. We don't have to do our boxes. We know what ones those are. Alright, thank you everybody for helping us close that, guys. I really do appreciate it. Alright, then we're just going to jump into it, guys. I don't think anybody's going to trade, so we're just going to jump on into it. Alright, here we go, folks. Good evening, everybody. It is about 2 Pops Breaks on a Sunday, or Monday. The January the 29th, we are breaking Gold Rush Multi-Sport jerseys. It's a 2-boxer. Our last 2 boxes in the case. We got 1 and 5. We did pick a name, get 3 via random. On the left, we've already randomized teams, customers, alphabetized everybody. Gave them a chance to trade, but it's getting late on a Monday. No one's really going to trade here, so we're just going to get to pumping. Pop, pop, our seal. Alright, let's see what we gonna get. Bam! Wow, wow! That's gonna figure there. Irish, one of your last names picked there. Gonna be a Beckett Witness hologram on the DJ Moore. Had himself a nice season. We'll see what happens next year, who the QB's gonna be. Going to be DJ Moore, Beckett Witness, hologram honor. For our Bears. one's going to Irish. I know that because that was one of the last names I actually picked there. Well, that's nice, Irish. Maybe trust his luck more often. Alright, here we go, guys. This is our last one of the night here. Alright, let's try to recut on this. That's been actually seeming to bring us a little bit of luck here. See if we don't finish strong. Pop, pop. I'll give you a seal on our last box from this case. Wow, that freaked me out. Bam! Gonna be Tyreek, guys. Again, not a bad case, man. I mean, you know, the names, some of these last names might not have been giant sellers, but very solid names. Can't complain with either one of those name-wise, guys. Moore has been a big hit here in Chicago. And Tyreek, if he wouldn't have got hurt, man, he'd be in the running for MVP, man. I think he would have got that 2,000 yards. Going to be Teddy Kill on our last one. I'm telling you guys, our last batch of cases here have not been bad at all. I'm not going to complain about those one bit. Alright, have a great night, Kyle. I do appreciate you, bud. Alright, who hit the Tyreek there? Was it you, Kyle? Yep, gonna be Tyreek. Well, Kyle, not the biggest hit for you, I know there, bud, but a hit nonetheless. Well, that was our first case in like 5. We didn't have a damn Steeler in it. We broke the Steeler curse in that case as well, so overall, man, not a bad case at all, guys. We had Vlad, Bonds, Tyreek, DJ there, Belfour. Not a bad case, guys. That's gonna wrap up that one, folks. I'll have more of the Gold Rush on Wednesday. Tomorrow will be the celeb again, guys. We'll see if we can finish off the celeb series. We only got 4 left in that little series there, that little mini series. So yeah, again, they've been giving us hockey consistently, too, which is good, because we got some nice, we've got hockey fans in the room now. I've almost wanted to try a case of the hockey. But, again, man, as you guys know, some of those custom hockey jerseys can be a rough sell, man, so. But with how well we've been hitting out of their other products, I've almost wanted to try a case of their hockey. So, but not a bad, telling you guys. We've been getting a good variety. Even some NBA mixed in there. Haven't really hit shit on the soccer side, which I'm a little surprised about, because normally Gold Rush adds a decent amount of soccer hits to their stuff. I don't think we've gotten one soccer yet, surprisingly. Actually, maybe one out of an early case, but yeah, I don't think we've hit one in a while, man, that I can think of. But we've been hitting hockey pretty well, even some NBA with the LaMelos and the Durant and stuff, guys, the Anthony Edwards. So, I'm not going to complain about Gold Rush one bit, especially after that shit run we were on for HP. Fucking 100 boxes, fucking 3 hits out of them. Yeah, so... Alright guys, so we'll be back tomorrow, but it'll be the Celeb and Music series, guys. I forget what's left in it. I know we still got some nice stuff in it. The Geddy Lee guitar, the Lane Camp jersey, a few other things. James Caan. Forget what else, guys. But still some nice hits left in that. So, thank you all very, very, very much, folks. We'll see you all tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central. Watch for the early lines. I'll get your winners list updated, your vids posted in just a little while, guys. I'm going to go eat. I'm freaking starving. I'll be back around after that. You should start getting tracking and stuff as well tonight, guys. So, watch for that also. So, thank you very much, guys. We'll see you all later. I thank you very, very, very much for helping us close that case out. You all have a wonderful night. And as always, guys, be safe out there, everybody.